and just letting that shit work from there.
You doing low risk?
Now, honestly, no, I just did because I'm trying to get used to how it's gonna be once I go live again. So I just threw a 10 on the micros.
Okay.
But
Okay.
because bro, being honest with you, I can save them losses to like have a $300 stop loss if I stick
Right.
to my plan.
Yeah.
So it's like, to be honest, I shouldn't even be having to risk that much to where I have to drop like a six lot on the micros or something. Like I should be able to drop a 10. I just can't chase the moves I'm
Wait,
trying to chase.
do you drop a 10 or do you drop a 10 on micros, which is the same as one on minis?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Because
You
I was
just
finna do
doing
a one, but I was just like, shit, I'm already on the micro, so I might as well just put
yeah.
this.
And then move quick.
Right.
Okay, okay. We joining the chat. Let's see who all's in here. Who
Put
all's
that camera on, nigga. Let's see that flat afro.
in Oh
Shut up.
man.
Don't say nothing to me, Mike.
We finally in the game.
I'm saying.
Feel good.
I told you I was gonna be back soon enough.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Needed some
It's
time
been
away.
smooth, man. It's been smooth. You just need a little break.
That's all.
You on the road?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see what we looking at. Cause I ain't really even dug into nothing too crazy just yet.
Just I woke up
So
at 6 and just like looked at it from there, seeing that shit was going. It was bullish, so I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can catch me one that come down to test that previous hour in there right up there.
yeah, well, as close as this is, well, so Rain for Raymond and Dante, as close as we are to this resistance, and then with the way it just rejected out of this resistance right here, I would honestly just wait for a closure above that, targeting like a wick fill. Because if we go ahead and close above that, this was a big rejection wick out of it. If it does go ahead and close above it, that is a that's a 55, 60 pip wick fill by itself. So if that
Let me
happens
see what this is.
around 9:15, I do anticipate it filling the wick. Here, once it breaks this, which would be the daily high, it should push on past into this area. I would be mindful that candles did reject up in here, kind of this area. You see a lot of play right there. So you really don't even have to really make any decisions till you get like up in here. But it's super clean, at least to there for 30 plus, and then should fill the wick during the time of volume. This would be kind of crazy to look for sales considering we have
You
taken
should be
off the way
driving
we
straight up.
have. But if you were to look for sales, I would need a time, like I said, a time of volume for one, and probably a closure below here at like, man, I would need like here, then a support, and then go down because this could just be a fake out to continue back up if it does close below. Let's see, probably like under there for real, for real. All of this. Because if you look left, you'll see all of these candles that maintain this same support right there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and be safe and say if I do look for a sell, man, it can't only just close below that. I need to close them below all that. So that's what I'm looking for. First target probably will be like here. Let's see. Yeah, because there's a lot of touches right here. You can see I ain't even look. A whole bunch of touches kind of in this area, in this area, in this area. So that would be a good little first target for that. And then let's see, beyond that, just something close. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm bullish though. So I'm thinking that this shit just gonna close above and keep going, quite honestly. With especially the way it's been pushing.
I'm gonna just
Let's
trying to start
see.
pushing again.
Yes, sir. Let's see what this 5 minute look like, because I don't be really too much trying to be operating off the 5 minute, but if it close below or close above and push, it could be cool. But I've had a cool little streak. I ain't trying to Jump the gun, especially at 8:30.
Man,
It ain't that deep. So go ahead and delete this. Raymond, what you looking at, brother? You at the desk today or you on the move? That boy, stay on mute. Let's see what this five looking like. Yeah, it didn't even close above, man. You know what's crazy though, Mike, about streaming? Because I know you've done it before, bro. You are literally just sitting here for the majority
on
of the
my
time.
bro, that's why I had to play the game because like
I be doing
I
other
just be sitting
stuff.
there looking at the screen.
I be telling them, I be like, man, ain't no, it's I be like, it's 8:48. I definitely ain't getting it done before 9. I'll be back in
But
15.
on me, that's what I should have did. But like I said, I'll be back.
Yeah, that's all it really come down to.
You figured out the little small shit they be doing, like how they could put the win rate and all that on there,
Hell
or like
no.
the page. That
I
nigga said
want to
I'm just here to
say
let y'all know.
I believe that that's a YouTube premium thing. I think.
For sure, that'll make sense.
Because I was like, because I was struggling to figure this part out. But let alone, I was like, how can I play music in the background? And how can I do what they be doing? But nah, baby steps. I figured that this is better than what most give.
Right.
Oh.
So at least yours ain't lagging like mine was.
Because I'm going from Zoom to YouTube.
I was just straight YouTube screen broadcast. My nigga say, you know you froze, right?
Man, bro, hours frozen. 8:15 to 9:45. But one thing I'm good for, when I take that trade, I'm off. They know. They know damn well I'm done. Take me a little trade and I'll be done for. Because what I'm gonna do other than fuck up the money?
Yeah, bro. The only reason I'm here is to support and see what niggas doing. I don't plan on taking nothing else.
Don't even do it. There's no
You
point.
you already hit Mike?
Uh-huh.
What time you take a
I was
trade?
Uh,
What you
yeah,
eating on, fat boy?
we 6 deep.
Love to see it.
Breaking records.
I got in at
Breaking records.
8:09, was out by 8:20.
You was out at 8? Oh, because of the push.
Mm-hmm.
So I started seeing this, and I saw this candle close above this range right here, and that was 8:15, and then this 8:20 didn't do nothing but push straight up, and this was also the break of the daily high at 8:20, which is the COMEX candle. So I was like, this shit bound to push, but I just didn't want to get caught in some of this, and then them deep ass pullback.
That's why I was nervous because I started to get in at like before 8 when that 7 o'clock candle was closing, like the hourly.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I seen that shit pulling back. Like it came down, left that previous wick for the I think 7:30 left one for 7, and then that shit started pulling back up a little bit. So I'm like, shit, if I can catch a 30 pip range, like to put my stop there, I'm gonna get in. And then that shit
Right.
pulled back a little bit because it opened straight up, and then start pulling back for the bottom wick.
Yeah, it definitely opened straight up. I seen it too, because I was like, break of the daily high during COMEX, that shit usually gonna push at least 30, 20, 30. And
Right.
at that point, at the worst you can do is put your stop in profit. But I be trading such big lots, bro. I trade threes, like on GC threes.
Damn.
So yeah, usually twos, but
That makes sense though, cause you trying to get in and out.
yeah, I am. I am. I mean, I ain't here for a long time, brother. I think my average trade time is like 3 minutes or some crazy shit.
Hell no, nigga gotta sit here for 2 hours just to take something for 3 minutes.
I'm telling you, bro, it ain't that crazy though. And that's why I tell them, I say, it's wild how you can wait here till 9:35 take something that lasted 2 minutes, 20 seconds. But who complaining, bro?
On me.
Who complaining? Could do something else. Could be doing something else. Let's see. This 5 minute just closed back in range. I don't love taking that 845 trade. I really don't. But if it closed above, I definitely would throw my shot because it would just be closing above all these resistances right here. So we'll see though. I doubt it will, honestly. The way this rejecting. Then the way that this 5 minute is pushing down. I bet this shit close below here at some point. But we'll see. I just don't. I mean, and another thing, when prices move this much, bro, it's like you bound to get in at the top soon enough.
Mm-hmm. That's why I had to wait. I'm like, bro, I got to get in when it's close to previous 1 hour low. Like, I can't just jump in and hope this shit gonna go right.
I mean, this shit has not looked back since yesterday at 8 a.m. Straight push up for damn
I
near
think
800.
7:30 was the like that 7:30 to 8 candle was the first bearish closure, and then it still was damn near doji.
Yeah, yeah. Was that on 1? Okay, yeah.
That shit went damn near doji, but it closed
Then
bearish, and that's when I seen that. I'm like, that's why I gotta wait till this shit get close to 1 hour, because if it could come down and test that again, I got smacked like that. Whenever week I was trading the other week, taking that shit before it came down and test, and it ended up flipping.
On Friday, I
It
took
took
some
break
shit
highs.
before it came down and gave me my wick. It was a small loss though, so I wasn't really tripping. But and what's crazy is it played out. It definitely played out after, but I got out before it played out because I was like, I'm not about to sit in in that potential drawdown. That's what I'm not gonna do these days. Sit and look at minus 40, 50, 60. I can't no more, bro. I can't no more. Damn, I want to pull back. I just feel like I'm buying the top.
Man. And right before 9 too.
Right before 9, and that's what me and Raymond be talking about. This shit bound to pull back for the 1 hour. Because the way these
you use
candles
a 4 hour rate on futures?
And no, I mean, first of all, it's a different 4 hour than what we used to.
Yeah, that's why I be going back to MT5 to look. If I want to see the 4 hour, I go back to MT5.
MT5.
On me, I do.
Like, it's just something right now that's just telling me like this shit definitely closing above. But it's just like, man, what are we gonna get caught up in on this last 15 minutes of the 1 hour? I was about to say the 4 hour. See, but see this candle right here, this 815 candle closed above. This candle broke the low for what TT called a pack runner, and then to continue up. But I'm just worried
You still be
about
going
this.
live?
Yeah, he still be live. He be eating. He be eating.
Well,
for
I
real.
ain't watched it live in so long.
Yeah, man. I try to just. It's funny. I've gotten better the more I've just started explaining this shit. Honestly,
I'm telling you, bro, that's how I felt when I was doing it. Cause like you literally have to like say out loud the shit you looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Dante the same thing. Like it make you better because you're not gonna do no stupid shit on camera.
And I always say it though. I say, if I take this, it's risky, or this a little more risky than usual. I'll say it. I'd be like, if you scared, get out. Let's see. That's not bad. This shit might not even close above in a 1 minute.
Yeah, I did see it a lot. What's your line at?
My line's at 3367.6 on a 15-minute resistance.
33.68.
There you go. And if this shit don't close above now, oh my God, we not doing that until 9:15. I'll be right back.
You said your line is at where, Mike?
33.68.
Exactly where it just touched.
I think that was my well, no, I had my TP at 66.5 because I be
What time
going
you
a
get
little
up
bit
today?
more. 6.
Oh shit.
I ain't been that tired when I wake up for some reason.
I was up at
Closing above.
7:15 and then laid my lazy ass back down for no reason.
All right, this is
I
closing
stayed
above.
in the bed, but
It depend on what this 15-minute look like. Because I would honestly just use if this shit start pushing up. Because honestly, this is how close your resistance is. Like your first little like I need to make a decision area. See, it's already pushing up.
So if you
Yeah.
saying if it break over to the left at like what is it? So like the 25th or something like that.
What are you asking me?
So what you waiting for right now is it for it to break a certain point or just to stay above the 68?
Well, if you were utilizing the 15-minute time frame only, then you'll see that above 33.76 or 67.6 that it just
Uh-huh.
closed above this right here. Ooh, it just closed above that. But with it being the
Right.
last 15 minute of the 1 hour, I keep saying the 4 hour, Mike. Damn, the 1 hour. I do expect this shit to kind of pull back to
Yeah.
continue for the rest of the day. And then the reason I had that target for where I had it was I saw this like little resistance right here.
Hmm.
Well, support that turned into a resistance. At any point, it can reject out of here the way it has one, two times. So that's
That's
where
a
I'm
fact.
like, 845 isn't a crazy time of volume.
Yeah.
And if I were to have gotten in to this 815 can or 845 candle, I would have had to see this shit shoot straight down for the
Yeah,
open.
some drawdown for no reason.
Now if you get a re-break of the own high, then you only 7, 8 pips away from that little potential area of support or resistance. So that's why I'm like, at this point, I damn near probably rather wait for 9 o'clock because usually the last little 1 hour 15 minutes of the 1 hour pulls back for you to leave you something to go.
Hmm. And you say that for specifically 8:45, or you say that for any
Uh,
last 15?
8:40. I mean, I usually don't even be on at 9:45 to be honest, but
Yeah, I figured.
yeah, 8:45 especially because I remember when we used to trade forex, that used to be the closure of the 4 hour candle. So that's kind of why I got into that habit of saying like, oh, this is the last 15 minute of the 4 hour candle. Let me chill and just wait on the new 4 hour.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how these principles still kind of align because like the 4 hour on futures closes at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but I
Hmm.
still see the same patterns. So once again, it's rejecting out of this little area as
Right.
expected. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this should make a deep pullback because bro, we are so overextended.
You
Like
said we're so overdue.
overextended. Like,
Hmm.
bro, this has happened today. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's not.
broken the last 1, 2, 3, 4 like daily highs.
Yeah.
So like it can definitely pull up, especially with the way we trade. Like, bro, you can catch a little quick 25, 30, 35 in any market. But it's just
Mhm.
like I'm trying to put the whole story together. So if this shit want to just go ahead and make a pullback to continue up, that would be much better than us getting in at the top.
Hell yeah.
The move that Mike caught or was a part of was really good in my opinion. I just couldn't have gotten in based off of how the 5 minute didn't. So I got back home at this time or got to the charts at this time. And then I saw that 820 Comex candle, which is a high volume time, that
Hmm.
this was about to break the daily high right here. And during a time of volume, Raymond knows, bruh, if it breaks that daily high or low, that shit about to fly. So, but it's just like at any point, this could have came down to make a bottom wick. And I don't like to have to guess to potentially sit in whatever drawdown would have came with that. So
Yeah.
I just wait on the right move.
No, that makes sense.
Yep.
What
So
time you
we're
get up?
gonna see. What'd you say?
What time you get up,
5:45, 6.
bro?
I go
What
to
time
the
you
gym
get?
though.
I see y'all be tired.
Not
I know
robots,
you.
really.
nigga.
I know you might be up at 10:30. Don't let him. Don't let him lie to you. On the
I'm gonna
usual.
take a nap today.
Yeah,
I
I don't know, bro. It sound like a little head ass, but I be like high off life, bro. I be like, I'm ready to
no, I
get to
feel
this
that.
shit.
Yeah, no, I feel
I be ready, bro. I be screaming. I be
that.
hollering. I be hollering, bro. Yeah, we really in like a little mini range right now. And if this 15-minute closes like this, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if we start bouncing. I hope we don't though.
Yeah, I got to head out to practice by 9:15.
Gotcha. What you soccer?
Yeah, I'll be training kids.
Okay.
Don't let him lie to you. He a ballet teacher.
Okay, I see it. I can see it.
You can see it. It's crazy.
I can definitely see it. Let me go see on the YouTube stream if it shows my video. It shows picture.
Did you just send me a Zoom invite or this old?
I put it in the group. Whatever I put in the
For
group
sure.
is what you see.
They just sent me an actual email though, like a Zoom invitation.
Oh, nah, I don't know. Somebody might be trying to get, when you sent that bullshit to us a couple weeks ago. Maybe it's the same person.
Hey man, he do good business.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so there was a deep little pullback.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that this shit just go ahead and close above everything, so you don't got to worry about none of this. Because if this 1 hour close above that 3370 area, and then give like a little 20-30 on a pullback, I like it to continue up. Just got to see where we trying to go for real.
That's what I was just looking at. My next level, I had the market look like 3380.
I got 3375 as a midpoint, and then
Yeah, because I see
3381.
that.
Yeah,
I see it on the 1 hour.
yeah, but man, one thing I hate, Mike, I hate getting in at the top, man. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it, bro. I'm like, I know this is wrong. And
It
you
make
can
it worse
definitely,
even if it's all-time highs.
nigga, I lost
Yeah,
so
boy.
much. I lost money at all-time highs.
I was about to say, if we get there, you'll see how much he hate all times.
And bruh, I have no target. You have legitimately no target, so you just hopping in and trying to catch 20, 30, or holding it and putting your stop at break even. That's it. You can't do nothing else. What are you targeting? But I mean, this shit right here, like, that's super clean. Just gotta get around all this chop. When we start getting like areas like this, I'd be like, man, that's how you lose money. But nah, I fucked up some money in all-time highs though.
Now that I think about it, exactly
Getting in
to
on
your
that
left
break of
right
that
there.
daily. Nasty.
Man.
We're not too far from it now though. But we do the same thing every time we get up there. We always just fall out. Let's see. Yeah, we got a little ways though. Yeah, we're 1,000 away. But hell, we moved to 800 since yesterday, so it ain't the craziest thing.
All right, you didn't put me on. I'm about to take a sale real quick.
Go ahead.
For all the marbles.
Yeah,
100
go
pip
ahead.
TP.
I'll put it on the table. I ain't
100
scared.
pip TP.
I'll get another account.
You ain't never
And another
scared.
account.
Right, that's so funny. DJ, he on this stream. The first day he took a trade, bro, he said, bro, I'm over here sweating like I ain't spent $30. That shit had me crying, bro. I said, bro, I done looked at -2-3 bands. It do be put into perspective. Well, you be like, bro, fuck these accounts. They $30.
Just get a new one.
Fuck these accounts.
Actually, when the next red folder?
NFP Friday
9:30.
or Thursday, I think.
It's
Wait,
9:30,
it's a
but
red
it's a
folder
speech.
today?
It's a speech. I don't know what that really looks like.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that? Oh yeah, 9:30. It's a speech.
NFP Thursday, ain't it? Thursday or
The
Friday?
NFP is Thursday.
NFP is Thursday. Hopefully they still got them accounts on sale.
Yeah, 80%.
Go ahead, buy me up a few of them. Oh, yep, 80% off for another week.
Let's see, 8:54. I ain't doing nothing for the next couple minutes. So
You said you ain't doing nothing for what?
the next couple minutes, I definitely ain't getting in at 8:56. Nigga, Mike, you know it used to be so funny when I used to ask you what you looking at 9:25. You like, nigga, I'm looking at
Nigga,
9:30.
not shit.
What I'm looking at is 9:30. That's what I'm looking at.
get up, start gymming in the morning. I'm about to get big on these niggas. I'm gonna lift Mike up over my head and throw him.
Man, I'm really feeling official, bro. I see my little face in the top right corner of YouTube. Damn, bro. I really want to see this shit close above this blue line. No lie. Because this shit is obviously rejecting out of here for a reason, the way it has 3 times now. But that is off of lower time frames. If this shit comes back to retest this, I definitely like it. Mike, you always get in on down wicks and up wicks. Oh, did he leave?
He might be in the store.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I get in on breaks of highs or break of previous or current highs more times than not. But I know Mike, he'll get in like if he sees something like down here, he'll just try it. Just get in that shit.
I ain't really got to watch Mike trade too much.
Yeah.
He was talking about he had a live. I was like, I'll tap him. He only did it for a couple days or something like that.
I know. Nigga ass. nigga hit a little loss and now he wanna stop.
Talking about I
Losses
need a
are part of
break.
the game, bro. Losses are just a part of the game.
Ain't that the truth? I'm gonna get a copy trader too, because I'm gonna hit a trade evade. I got 2 accounts right now. I wanted to get 3 or 4, and
Yeah.
then I'm
On
gonna
this platform, it's very simple. You just go to copy trading and then I got boom, boom, boom. That's why I used to do on Tradeovate too though. But with
I don't like the
Tradeovate,
way
you gotta
TradeAvay look.
with Tradeovate, you gotta damn think about it. Like if you trading a 7 across 3 accounts, you gotta throw a 21.
No, I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
What website is that?
what website is that?
Like you on right now? Like what's
Oh,
your?
Project X is the platform. It's called Project X.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Project X.
yes, sir.
I don't like the way TradeAvate look.
It look old, don't it?
Man,
I trade both at the same time.
oh, you use
So I
TradeAvate as
have
well?
I have one on my left screen, one on my right screen. So I got 2 screens, 2 monitors. So
Oh,
I'll just
okay.
get in on both. Literally click buy or put a buy stop on one.
Yeah.
Buy stop on one. Damn, this shit might not even close above.
It's getting a little lazy on me.
Ooh. Let's see.
What type of gym?
Man,
What gym are you going to, bro?
what gym?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Planet Fitness.
Yeah, same. You don't want to street.
Nothing too crazy.
I think they just redecorated them to the joint.
Got you. It's close, bro. This shit don't even close above on the 30. That would be nasty. Let's see. So it's close. It will. It should.
That was a big pullback, huh?
Definitely was. Definitely was. All right. So if this does close above this, and we do get a down wick, then it might not be a terrible position if this candle closes like weak bearish on the break of this high, because that would also be the daily high, and it should push up at least to fill this wick. But we'll see, because this shit might not even close above. Yep. Let's see. Man.
Real quick.
That shit didn't close above. That's wild.
Goofy ass dog.
Let's see. So now I'm going to adjust my resistance to have it above here. And if we can get a closure above this, because a new resistance has been created now. The same way it was created right here. When you got a candle that closed above it, it did push up. So now that a new resistance has been created here, that'll be cool if we get a 15-minute candle to close above here to continue up. Dante, you might be gone.
That's what it's looking like. I gotta leave.
That's definitely what it's looking like.
Next 10 minutes. It is what it
Yeah.
is. That's why I was happy I at least got the subscription now, because after this month, usually around July, I stopped doing these summer sessions, so I'll be available.
Yeah, bro. That's why I tell everybody. I'm like, the more you just like tap in, keep hearing it, keep seeing it, it's just gonna start to make more and more sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure you already like got a little more, knowledge than you had last week.
Exactly that. Like even yesterday, like when it rains like that, I feel like it's raining a lot. Like I will really look at it and be like, "Oh, this ain't the day for trading," and I just put my phone away.
That's why when I took my one move, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not about to, because that's when I used to lose money back in the day.
Even like stuff like Wickfield, like bro, like I wasn't hip to none of that.
Right, but as the case is this, wicks get filled. That's the first. That's the target. So like this closed above here, that closed above that, and then as soon as this candle wicked down to give a stop loss, it broke the lows to get these people out of there. Broke its own high to continue up, fill the wick. So there's a lot of little nuances like that.
Yeah.
But I will definitely just be chilling more than I'm trying to jump in.
That nigga just fell.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Oh God, I heard it.
What happened?
My dog.
Oh.
He pushing up against my foot, and I move my foot out the way, and then nigga just clattered the floor.
Let's see.
It's supposed to start raining.
Shit, ranging is what it's doing. Bro, can you imagine like 5, 6, 7, 800 people on this shit? That shit wild.
You said, could you imagine how many?
5, 6, 700 people on this shit.
Oh no, I'll be shaking with my hand over the mouth like I'm about to hit the nuke button.
Keep going up. That shit gonna get there. Watch.
Hey man.
You gotta start talking to niggas like Roger.
That's when we could be the big dogs of this shit, and our shit'll be free. And all the 500,000 people.
I say, okay, my niggas that stay down with me from the jump.
Yeah, that's what I'll be talking like. I've been in this shit for years.
Roger was talking crazy.
Mike, DJ, the one I was telling you about. When I was like, he said, bro, this is my last time doing this shit. I said, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. It's not.
No, it's not.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
You talking about what I fucked up?
Them feet wet.
Yes, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't even lie to you, bro.
I ain't doing sense. But being grown.
Hey, man. Good luck to you, brother.
The game.
Keep fighting a good fight. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
What bro said? He said, we were so close.
Bruh. Dante said, we were so close.
Bro.
Had to take a nap. Had to take a nap on him.
Bruh. DJ, I used to text Mike, bruh, facing the carpet. I gotta stop doing this shit.
Bro, I knew it was bad when Alexis texted me that one day. She like, look, I'm finna go out of town. And James had a bad day on the chart, so can you just check on him? I'm like, man, Bill, get his bitch ass together.
Right.
That nigga be all right.
Oh, man.
This shit so fucking funny, bruh. And then, bro, when you realize that there's always tomorrow, you stop
Bro,
caring about that shit, bro.
I'm saying.
Honestly,
Ain't that the truth?
like Mike has instilled something in me where like I can't unhear it, bro. It's money gone, bro. That money gone,
That shit is in the wind.
bro. That shit gone, and it is what it is. Fuck
When
it,
I smoke accounts, Mike could be booing me.
bro. What you gonna do about it? It just is what it is.
Start stealing
Right.
tomatoes from Walmart just for occasions like that.
Bro, I used to be facing the carpet, sitting in the dark all day. All day. Don't talk to me.
I fell to my knees when the okay.
Tino, don't
Bruh.
start that, bro. Don't start that. Go upstairs.
What else I used to do? Oh, I used to text Mike. You eating today?
You eat? I knew it. I knew it.
You eating today?
Like,
3
bro,
days
you don't
later.
get the fuck off my phone. He texts me that every time I done either blew a account or got my feet.
Bruh,
He
because
just
why
be
you
having a
over
feeling.
risking?
I'm talking about I would if I don't text a nigga about trading that morning, he should know like I'm fucked up. And nigga text me about 11:30, 12 p.m. You eat today, nigga? Get the fuck on.
He just checking on you, bro.
I don't need
Yeah,
that.
bro.
He just
Yeah,
checking
bro.
on you.
I'm
nigga.
just checking in.
Make sure you was full,
Like
bro.
Martin Luther King, I have a scream, nigga.
Man, bro. It's just so crazy because I'm just like, bro, that seemed. And what's crazy is that was literally like last year,
Go upstairs.
bro. Like that was last year, bro. So this shit can change quick.
I don't
Just
mean
by
y'all
Damn,
staying
that
done
shit
down.
put
pulled
me
back
on it.
far.
Y'all done put me
You
on it
did.
because I used to think like, don't nobody be smoking accounts like this.
Didn't me.
It's like, nah,
Bruh.
everybody do.
They
Don't
say
nobody get
2%.
payouts.
They say 2% of people get payouts.
And that's crazy. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah. Like they say 2%, like 2 niggas out of 100 will get paid out. That shit wild. So that's why I say, bro, I don't got time to be bullshitting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be one of them two.
Nah,
Got
me
to.
too. Me too. Off $30.
Man, come on now.
I just want to get some other accounts.
Yeah. Like I said, learn before you earn, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
you'll be
I'm
there.
just taking my time.
You'll be there.
I'm gonna get me some crazy shit.
But nigga, I jumped off the porch. I got 3 150Ks.
Yeah, but I don't even want those. Fuck that.
Nah, that shit a climb.
That shit a clown. I'm
Bruh.
like, oh,
My profit target is 160,279 for this second payout. I made 13,000 across this account. I made yeah, that shit hard, bro. I can't lie to you. That shit definitely hard.
Bro, fuck, was it 300Ks where we had to get like 10,000 for a payout?
Damn.
Bro, it might have been more than that.
Well, I just remember doing it for like
gotta
a
be
week. It was
because
like, bro, ain't no point.
it gotta be because the 150 John.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just look right now.
I didn't know they had 300K.
This is with Apex. He probably got you doing the
Well, future or top one futures.
yeah, futures.
Okay,
Yeah.
250.
But yeah, so 300K. Mike, you gotta make 20 bands, brother.
Yeah, that's why I was like, bro, I had that one 300K account. I'm like, bro, I gotta make 20,000 to get some money. Like,
20,000 of
half or
bullshit.
something. Isn't it like 5K? How much they give you out of that?
not even. I don't even think it's
3,000?
5.
I don't know if it's 5.
Yeah, it might
bro.
be like 3, like 3,500.
What every
Yeah.
what though?
What'd you say?
3,500 every what?
technically
Every
8
time.
days.
Yeah, 8 to 10
But
days.
you
So
gotta
like
get to that profit
it
target.
sound good. It
It
sounds
sounds
great.
good, but
It
shit,
do it though,
I
like
make
nigga, I gotta
1,000
make
first.
20 bands to get 3,500.
No, make 1,000.
Yeah, that's
20
crazy.
The
times.
best part about that is the only good thing about that is will be the buffer you have. Like you likely
Yeah.
not gonna blow that account for a minute.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's kind of how I feel about these accounts because I was kind of mad. I had to make 7,500 to get 3,500. And then I was like, okay. And then I had to make another 6 to get 3,500. So even after this withdrawal that I make of 160 and to get 3,500, I still will have 7 bands in there for the buffer. So that's straight.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's what you used to say back in the day, Mike, of like, you ain't too much tripping about it because you like long game is cool.
Right.
Like if you ain't over risking, it's fine. That's why I'll be like, shit, fuck it, bro. It is what it is.
That's why I be trying to get them to the that profit target as soon as I can. So then this shit just be smooth sailing after
Exactly. If you get it to the profit target after that, like you really got no reason to just be going too dumb like that.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's how I smoked my first account. I really got like profitable off of. I hit like.
So I got my first payout on these accounts, 3,500, 3,500, and 3,500. And that was way back. I say way back. That was in May of last month. But we done did so much since then. I ain't even been on the charts like that since then because we be going out of town and I don't trade Thursdays. Like so, I've had legitimately 10 plus days where I haven't even like thought about the charts. So like I'm really just smooth sailing that shit, honestly, because bro, fuck these accounts. So I'm like $600 away now from getting an account on this one. Or a payout.
That's today. We straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So you took some already today? Or are you still looking?
No, I haven't taken anything. I mean, it's funny. Like I saw this 15, like when this candle wicked up and then this created a new resistance bouncing or closing under this. I was like, I don't think that this will be a bad play. But I think that 915 may give something though, depending on how this shit close. I just don't like buying. I don't like selling on days like this.
Hell yeah.
I just don't. I mean, but the 1 hour low just broke. I will say that.
I had to go back and look. I didn't see it just broke.
The 1 hour low just broke, and if we get a closure below that area that I was talking about to the left, where all these supports are, that means that the previous 1 hour low broke as well. And I ain't staying in too long, especially when price has been pushing up the way it has. So, it can definitely play out. And like I said, all I need is 600. So, trying to make it a smart trade.
Right. Make that one move if
yesterday. They reset the copy trader system. So I only took one trade on one account and I hit for 720 yesterday. I was like, fuck. And that's the second time that's happened on this same account. So this account is up 159,656, and these accounts up 157,958 and 157,902. So they like 1,600 behind. I'm like, damn, that's like 2-3 days. So it's all good though. I'll get to it. I don't really be tripping about it. Funny enough, I really be wanting to make money on my personal account more than these. Like this just feel like demo money, like simulated money. This just like a simulated environment to me.
Damn near like all them moves play out.
Right. So, and it's funny because I looked at how I hit last month and I was just like, man, I want to increase my lots, but every time I do, bro, every time.
Yeah, shit don't go
every
right.
time, bro, it get nasty. So why would I put myself through that? Like I made 2.5K on my personal account in a month. Like, and that don't feel like a lot, but bro, that's good bread.
On me, nigga, 2,500.
Bruh.
From your pockets.
Bruh.
From sitting on them pockets.
From sitting on my ass, bruh. And then,
but
what's
crazy
in the interview,
Dante? I made this money from my ass.
Yeah. But that's 2.5K on these. But when I hit for the 3,500 times 3 on these, that's 2,500 plus another 10.5. So that's where it makes sense. I'm not about to rip, bro. In this prop firm simulated environment world, I'm not about to risk too much of my own bread right now. There's no point.
Nah.
There's no point.
Yeah, you told me yesterday you was on them copy traders and you said it either added up to 15 or it was 15 across all 3 or something like that. I was like, all right, I got on a copy trader. Because Mike been telling me to get on. I've been acting like an old man, like I ain't gonna be able to figure it out.
I was saying the same shit. I was doing the same thing. I did not want to use them copy traders. He had to tell me, like, bro, that's the only way you gonna max this shit out for
real. Think about it. With Apex, you could get max 2K from them 5,000 or $50,000 account of 1,500. Like, bro, you gotta have it. No, it's 1,500 now, I think. Bro, you have to have at least
2.
two running.
From the 50s, it's 2.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
2.
Okay. So yeah, bro. I mean, let's see how we
The
look.
first account I was
And then the
profitable
15
off of,
close.
that's what I did.
15
That
no
was my
bottom width.
plan.
Nasty.
Wait.
Nasty. Okay. This honestly wouldn't be bad to continue back up depending on how this 15-minute closes. Because
That's what I
this
was
closed no bottom
That's
width.
what I was thinking, because I didn't seen this shit. Yeah, I didn't seen this shit do that.
This shit closed no bottom wick. So that means that it's not much range to go down. So if this shit can wick down, close back above here at 930, man, we can take advantage of this whole range going up. I'd rather take that. So it's looking like 930, which is cool. And sales can definitely play out if the 930 candle closes below all this shit for sure. But if it want to close back above and we fill this range again, that would be cool too. But we'll see. We'll see. This is usually why I say I'll be back. Because I ain't taking shit for a minute.
What that road talking about today, Mike?
Not shit. Can you reply?
I swear. Oh man. This is automatic supersonic. I hope it don't rain on me. I'm not in the mood to get rained on. Grab me a little breakfast too. I'm starving. How many days you lift a week, James?
4 to 5.
Oh, okay. Every day.
4 to 5. I go 5 days a week. And I be doing cardio one of them days. But I'll lift 4 other days.
It's just like a routine, like you just wake up 5:45, 6 o'clock, go to the gym.
Yeah, pretty much. Not just my body's just gotten used to it.
It took a minute to get used to it, because I think I have maybe did it for like 2 weeks or something like that, and I was like, man, I'm beat.
Nah, college sports, bro.
Very true. Yeah, I had morning stuff, bro.
Yep.
No, we was always
That's
late as
better than
hell.
after practice.
Bro, I swear, we
That's
practice
way better than after
like
practice.
5:30 and then go lift afterwards. Something random. I'm starving, G.
Oh, I'm hungry and shit. Still working for the crib. I just called DoorDash right now. Okay.
What'd you get?
That
What's going on, guys?
Cheeto shit. You ever had that shit, Dave?
What's it called? I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
The Chick-fil-A burrito, John?
No, I haven't.
That shit crazy, I promise you.
For real?
Yeah. And I ain't been eating out crazy, so I'm taking advantage since I'm about to leave in Philly Wednesday.
Okay. What you got going in Philly?
My little event, my little community event, the little basketball tournament and shit.
Got you.
Yeah. That shit will be live.
Yeah, you definitely be hooping.
For sure, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Think you gonna cry at your wedding dress?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. I better. She gonna do it again.
That's what my shorty said. You better. Well, I don't gotta cry. So I don't gotta cry, girl.
Shit, I might cry too.
Yeah.
Live stream it.
Yeah. Say less.
finna cut up at your wedding.
Yeah,
I
don't
know.
let Mike
I
touch
seen you.
nothing.
I seen you in action.
Don't let Mike
Nigga.
touch nothing. Don't let Mike touch nothing.
I seen you.
Part 2.
Mike got to be sober stand.
Shit me, nigga. It's a free bar.
Yes, it is.
I was
All
spilling
right.
drinks like I wasn't honest.
I ain't even worried about him at the wedding. I'm worried about after, the day after. You know, he known for waking up whoop.
What day you flying in, Mike? Or you ain't got your flight yet?
No, I'll fly in on the 8th.
Oh, on the 8th. Okay. Oh, so you enjoying the week?
Yeah, cause that's my dad's birthday on the 8th.
Oh, okay. So that just lined up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly in, see him, and then kick it with y'all. Cause my mom shit on the 16th, but she was like, she going out of town. So
Stay out of town.
like,
Fucking with you?
I swear.
nigga, Dante, you laughing like your mama ain't never in town either.
Oh,
Nigga.
dang. That is a fact. She is never.
I ain't seen her in months. Cause every time I go over there, she's not
And she
there.
live in Ohio?
Bro,
She
yes,
lives
but
30
she
minutes
stays
away.
somewhere else.
That's funny.
I saw her yesterday. She goes, "Oh my God, I'm in town and I'm gonna be in Ohio until the 24th. This is the first time I haven't traveled in over 2 weeks in about 3 months." I'm like, "What the? How do you stay on planes that often?"
Man,
Don't. This shit might do what I'm expecting it to do, bro. I hope it does.
It wake up.
I really like that if it go back up, because even if this 30-minute closes bearish, the next candle would at least be the top wick for the new 30-minute to flip. So if this 15-minute closes bullish back into this range that it just closed below with no bottom wick, I do like it to come up into like this wick fill, potentially these highs. We will see. If it just closed below like this, though, that's still fine, just because it just closed below the range. We got two options. I'm not really too much worried about these little small supports on the 15-minute, honestly. That shit should fly past all that shit during 9:30.
You on that?
so 18 were one of them big ass shirts in front of me. This nigga shit start bouncing like he got hydraulics.
Where's my ball pump?
I need this shit to hold up like right where it's at. I don't want that shit to run too far if it does. I have to go. And then no cap, I use this high and take that shit on down.
So you said you're looking for a sale now?
Sell or buy.
Oh, okay.
If this closes back above here, I like it to go up. If it closes below here, it just closed below the 30-minute support right there. So it can really go either way. And if it closes below there on the 30, it'd be nice if it can close below this too. Let's see, I'll just put this, seeing it projected from up here, like I said. But there too would also be nice. But volume should push through all that shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you see all these supports rejecting out of here, and here. So If it's gonna do what it's gonna do, it's gonna go ahead. It's need to go ahead and go.
I might have to ditch my phone. It's about to start raining. It looks like.
Got quiet.
Now I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Look like it's behaving on the 5 minute. What Brandon just said. If it does reject out of here, that shit definitely do look good to go up though. Because that means that it just closed above this 30-minute support right here. Rejected out of this, all these supports right here. If we can get a clear closure back above, man, that would be smooth. I'll be back in the next 2-3 minutes.
Hey, James.
Damn, you called me right before I was leaving. What's up?
Yeah. I'm about to join from my phone real quick. I'm about to walk down.
Okay, you good. The meeting room open. So you can just join. Don't. All right. So look like we might catch some soon. I like how this is closing back in this range after rejecting out of it. All right, let's see how we looking. It's not looking bad though. Can use this low as a stop loss. Get in on the break of this high or the break of the own high. First target right here. And then once it breaks there, at least go BE. Let's see how we looking. Come on now. Leave us a wick though. There we go. All right. All right. Buy stop on the break of this high. On high. Oop. I like how this shit shot straight down on the open.
Say it again, sir.
Buy stop on the break of the candle's current high.
Buy stop on that.
Break of the candle's current high. It's gonna be quick. This shit just close back in range for a fake out. Once it breaks its own high, it should
Keep going up.
Yeah, because this closed below with no wick.
Mm-hmm.
This closed back in range up to here. This candle opened straight down with not much of a top wick. I'm expecting that when this candle breaks its own high during 9:30, we can keep our stop below here or the previous 15-minute low or something like this. I'll show you. Something like that. I'm hoping that I usually just use the own current low, quite honestly. But
Yeah.
as long as this respects this, when it breaks its own high, it should be good to go up. But we will see. This is perfect though, especially during 9:30 at time of volume. Let's see. And that will be great to get all the way up here. But anybody that know me, when I see some decent profits,
It's
I'll
over
be
with.
like, let me go ahead and take my let me go ahead and take my money so I can call it a day.
Yeah, I should have did that the other day. I had like 450 sitting on the table. I ended up with like 265.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Since we've been together. Oh. Is it like 1-to-1 on yours? You good?
What happened?
I said, is it like 1-to-1 on yours? Your risk reward ratio?
I don't be thinking about that shit, bro. To be
Really?
honest, but it's like, I mean, like I said, stop losses are. How do I say? Stop losses are relevant just because, like, and risk reward is relevant because I can use this low or I can use a current candle low, and like your risk reward changes while you in a trade. So
Yeah.
if you get up 20 and then yo stop loss was 30, are you gonna hold your same stop loss of 30 or are you gonna move it to break even? And at that point, it's like, what did you really, really too much have as far as a stop loss?
Yeah.
I adjust when I need to though. But this candle breaks its own low or breaks this low. We'll see how this looks. Because this shit closed above on all time frames.
Yeah.
I am anticipating a top wick to be created. I'm hoping they just goes ahead and flips though.
Since we've been together. It's too far. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. And I hop in a little trade. So
All right,
we'll see
bro.
how it play out. This will be
Easy.
recorded, like I can watch it later.
Of course.
For sure. I'll see y'all boys later.
All right, bro.
Peace.
All right, I'm back. I hate being on the phone, man.
Mike, you would get in right here at the break of this or close to the low when you be trading. If you can hear me, I don't even know if you can. But might be getting in on the break of that damn or close to the low and just putting this stop loss right under there or right under there. Because if we anticipating this holding this low, it will continue up anyway. I don't do that, but he do.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm just getting back. So what you looking at? You looking at a buy stop?
And buy. Yeah, because this candle closed below on the 15-minute with no bottom wick. This candle closed back in the range right here. So it closed back above. I'm anticipating that since this 30-minute candle pushed down like this with no top wick, that it should come back up at 9:30 during the time of volume to retest like these highs up here. But it would be on the break of the current candle high. But we just got to see what this shit look like, because if this shit just keep pushing down and down and down and down, we would just delete it. It's already a fat ass stop loss. And then a lot of times I'll change my stop loss. Dante ain't here, but for whenever you rewatch it, I'll change my stop loss even to like this 5-minute low if this breaks this high right now. Because if this breaks this, which would be the 15-minute breaking here, I have no reason to have my stop loss down here anymore, because if it breaks this high, it has no reason to break this low. So I would just move that shit up even more. Under there. But it's moving though. Let's see what we looking like. Mike, well, damn, I keep talking to him like he here. Mike, me remember back in the day when that shit would get us out and continue, that shit could be exactly what's going on right now.
I ain't even know that.
Oh yeah. You remember when that shit used to just get us out by a pip or two?
I was just looking at that because like it looked like that 30 didn't break the previous, but still that's close. That's why I
it broke it. It broke it by a pip or two, like 2 or 3.
See, that's why I had like 5 pips.
Yeah, exactly. So that shit about to flip now. Let's see. Let me hear that order field.
But yeah, that's my textbook move. I would have preferred it to be a 1 hour, because the 30 I done seen them shits break and then still continue. But
yeah,
the gist of it, that's it. That's the move.
So I'm in. Stop loss is this 5-minute low. That's a bigger stop, but I ain't worried about that right now. And we will see how this plays out during 9:30 volume time. So let's see. So my entry was 33.62. Stop loss is below this 5-minute low. And it's a fatter stop. Like I said, if I lost, I would lose 11.70 if I lost the whole position. So hopefully that shit just do what it do.
What you throw?
I'll be mindful around these wicks right here. But as 9:30, this shit should just continue. All I need is 600, I will say. So if I get out, it's because of circumstance. Because I just want to pay out. But I do anticipate after that pack runner just got grabbed on the higher time frames, this shit should definitely make a little move for real. And then I really be trying. The reason my times be so low of staying in trades, bro, Mike, you know I'm scary. I don't even want to stay in for a 5-minute candle, bro. Bro, I be like, fuck that.
And that be the difference on why like your stop loss don't really matter as opposed to mine. Because I'm trying to let my shit work. So like the stop that I got in place is like if it come down, I don't have to wait, but I'll be wanting to wait. Because it's like if it come down to clip me out, like I was just dead wrong.
Yeah, like this. If I lose this, I couldn't have did nothing.
Right.
Like it's the 5-minute entry. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm anticipating this candle. So this candle just broke the high, pushed down like 20. And I'm just in negative like 16, negative 17. So this is where sometimes I'll be like, shit, let me be scary Barry and get out. But I mean, you gotta hold it because it ain't gave you no reason to get out just yet.
Right.
Like I'm only down 16.
It's gonna push back up.
It should. I mean, and if I lose, I just lose, bro. It just is what it is. If I lose, I just lose. So I'm hoping that if this 5-minute candle closes like stronger bullish right here, then it'll just go ahead and push up. But if it breaks this low, I'm out the paint. I just call it. See, that's negative 30 right there. Yeah, see, that just got me out. Because that right there is nothing I can do about. Let's see.
Yeah, at that point, you don't know how far the shit gonna go.
Exactly. So that just closed below here. So at that point, I slick would And the thing is, that shit probably gonna go up too.
back.
And that's why I hate because I never can stay in that shit.
Try to get a little bit of that back. I ain't gonna get out yet.
I mean, it should still go up, but it's like how long you gonna hold that shit till it do? That's the only thing. But I bet if this 15-minute does now close
I don't know who
below,
just said that.
DJ.
But DJ, the one thing, because I be doing that too, but with how it's looking right now, like even if you look on the hour, like nigga, it's no, like it done already broke the hourly low, so it's like no telling how far that shit gonna go. So it's
Gonna
like
pull
you
back
could clip
before it
now
do
and
what it
then
do.
just like, yeah, wash your
That
hands
shit can
with it,
fall out.
or yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the bottle could fall out that bitch.
But I mean, if it, because I honestly, bro, like that shit definitely could still go up because the technical stop loss was the 30-minute low, technically, like
Yeah,
all the way down here, like technically. But like the way I trade, I'm like, bro, that shit broke its own low. It has no, or if that shit broke the high, it got no reason to break that low. But it
right.
might go up soon. It definitely could.
I want to see what this 5 minute candle do.
Exactly, because I may have another potential entry
Almost got your
depending on
dog
how this
smacked.
closes. Depending on how this closes. Because if the 30 is still open, so this shit can continue up. But if this 15-minute close below this, GG's. But I ain't really tripping on it though. Losses come with the game, bro.
And
They just come with the game,
you
bro.
win some, you lose some, but you live. You
You
live
live,
to fight
son.
another day.
You live. Let's see.
Nigga like me was pulling that gun out every time.
Man.
Fuck it.
Man. Let's see. And yeah, see that shit. I ain't see nothing but like 7. That shit gave me like 7 or 8. Bottom started falling. And sometime I'll just cut that shit. I'll be like, bro, let me just get in and be scary. Or get out and be scary. That's what saved you money though.
On me to do. As
Feel like
opposed to
it'll
saying
say
in
like
that
if I
bitch
would have
being
just said
stubborn.
if I'd have said fuck it, like let me just reassess at 9:45, that would have definitely saved me a little 500-600. But like I said, these accounts be so like I don't really be tripping about these accounts. Especially just like it's a Tuesday, bro. Like, it ain't that big of a deal. But we will definitely see how this 5 minute look. This 5 minute will tell a lot. Because I'll definitely get back in on a 5. Just use these previous lows. Or I guess, yeah. Because the structure still look good to continue. That shit holding that low too.
You talking about to continue up?
Yeah. That shit definitely holding that low. It just depends because if that'd be another 15-minute that's closed bearish. But the 30-minute is open. So that's why I'm like, I just don't want a revenge trade. That's not part of the plan. It's not P. But this shit definitely don't look bad though. It just depends on how this 5 minute and 15-minute close. If you get a strong 5 minute closure, that's straight. And you still above this. As long as you stay above this, you cool. Right here. Let's see, 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Lord, yeah, that Wendy's butter biscuit done got me today. I need to hurry up and get home. Motherfucking stomach
Man,
hurt.
let's see. So it closed above, but that 15-minute close strong. Nah. See, that's why I be like, bruh, it ain't even no point.
And
Because when that shit closed below this, now I just closed below the most recent, and that shit pushing down, it ain't
I'm
even
about
that
to say
deep.
my shit just look bad.
Yeah, my shit's still going down, but at this point, it's $30. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker.
You just said 2 days ago, Mike. Just said it.
Oh, what I tell you. He fighting the good fight, bro.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm in here.
Hell no.
Honestly, though, what's funny is this 15-minute don't got a top wick. So if this shit come back up and break its own high, it probably will make a top. But that's not how you should be trading it. How you should be.
Yeah, facts. Well, it's a learning experience. My second one.
Facts. Like you said, that shit $30, bro.
At the end of the day, I'm looking at your drawing. And
Yeah,
I'm
like
nowhere near that. So I'm like, fuck it. If I'm gonna take a loss, it's $30. Fuck it.
it's $30, bro. When
But
you start realizing these accounts ain't nothing but $30, you be like, man, I'm tripping.
nah, but I would have do to get that 600. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. But it's
Always
all
come.
good. That shit pushed up. That shit definitely pushed up. And that's all I was saying. I was like, might be getting in down here. And then he'll ride that shit up. And he would have been up 45. I got in up here. And that it done made the move already by that point.
This shit just need to push up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It might.
It look like it's about to. There we go. Come on.
Let's see, 33. I mean, if it hold that low, that shit really don't look bad. I mean, bro, that shit definitely don't look bad.
Here we go. Come on.
Because it closed above. Mike, I would dip my toe if it was me in the old days.
Stand on here, like on the screen.
Who is?
You got a solid cutoff time.
Nah, 10. 10 usually. Damn, bro. I do still slick like this to go up. It's just like, man, I already took a little loss. But this shit definitely closed above here, push straight down. I dip my toe. Fuck it. Feel like Mike.
Fuck it.
Yeah. But the only reason is because this closed above this resistance, and I'm using a 2, so I'm using even less, and it's only a 28 pip stop. I use this low.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna look at mine. I'm gonna look at yours. Fuck
it. But this shit has no top wick. So if this breaks its own high, that shit should go up, bro. But I ain't gonna try to get this all back though. Like if I see some decent profit, I'll just see some decent profit. But the 15-minute, 30 minutes still open. The 15-minute just closed.
There you go.
Okay, so no top wick. I'm in it. And then, like I said, I'll use this low as my stop loss. If I see,
oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, like, bruh, I'm telling you, this shit was straight.
Come on.
Hollering.
Oh yeah.
Doing all that hollering.
Tell him yell at the candle.
Yeah. All right. It seemed like 17, 18, but it just got close to this high. So if it breaks its own high again, I'm at least go stops to BE. Okay, I'm going stops to BE. I'm getting out there. Okay. So you back at break even, DJ. So close that shit.
20, I'm about to.
Yeah, close that shit. So, but that trade made a lot of sense though, because this closed above, that shit pushed straight the fuck down with no top wick. So when this shit came back up to break its own highs, that shit definitely looked good to continue up into this resistance right here. Now the 30-minute is still open, so hell, this shit can continue up, but like I said, bro, I ain't too much in the business of chasing that shit. So I take what I do as if I didn't take that loss.
Order
It just is
fill.
what it is.
I'm out that motherfucker. Lost
Yeah, bro.
$12. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuck
bro.
it.
Here we go. Here we go, Mike.
Damn.
Here we go.
It was negative
He ain't
550.
learned. That nigga ain't learned.
It was negative 550. I lost 12. I'm cool with that.
Hell no.
Yeah, nah, no cap though.
Fuck it.
But yeah, that trade made a lot of sense.
Woo.
Like I said, I don't
Like I ain't
chase.
spent $30.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't chase this shit. But after this 15-minute close above this shit, and this candle came down to break these lows and reject out of this support, bro, that shit definitely looked good to at least come up and fill it, fill this wick right here.
I'm about to
Now,
get
whatever happens after this, I do not know. But that was a cool little second trade. Cool little second trade.
You
So
think they'll come up and feel that?
Mike, like I said, that's where I'm talking about of preserving that capital for the next time, the next trade.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm looking at negative 770 when I could have been looking at negative 100, negative 200. But it's all cool though. Still at 158, 880 on this, so I got to make like 1,300 and some change now. So, but yeah, this is in a kind of a nasty little area now, just because all time frames are showing something different now. 1 hour coming down. 30-minute, we were anticipating it coming up, but at the end of the day, this all could have just been a top wick to continue down. The 15-minute, same story, didn't break this high. Could come down, could go up right near these supports. So if you take anything else, just stay safe. But that's probably gonna be my day. You don't want to lose no money in no stupid ass day like this. So, all right, y'all boys. 1 win, 1 loss.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But yeah, it is what it is. We'll have cleaner days like we had last week where we couldn't take a loss.
Minus 38 for the day. $38.
That's a break even day, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
That's a break even day. So honestly though, if this candle can go ahead, push up and close above this again. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. If this can close above this again, I do like it to continue. I just ain't willing to sit in that shit when I seen green bean.
Yeah.
Some good greens. Made 230 on my personal account. Made 440 on this account. Can't be mad, bro. Can't be mad. So, like I said, woulda, coulda, shoulda lessened my loss today. But, nigga, we gonna get that shit right back. So, way to stay alive, DJ. Fuck that $30.
No cap.
Fuck that $30.
Fuck that 30.
If you got that mindset now, you gonna be in for a long road.
Yeah. Well, shit,
fuck that $30.
Nah, for real. Fuck it.
Because back in the day, and Mike can attest, that shit used to be 500.
Man.
What?
Bruh, Forex. So you doing futures. Forex prop firms used to be $500 for a 100K account. Bruh, Mike used to run through them things like hotcakes.
Had me driving to Georgia State, punching my steering wheel.
Bruh, the funniest story, bruh. He sent me a picture of his hands swollen up.
Yeah. I told you that was my last time.
What, punching the steering wheel over there.
I told you that was my last time though. Once you off this shit, I'm off. Fuck
bruh,
this.
fuck it. Like I said, bruh, the idea was right because at the end of the day, and now I don't know, I probably would have got taken out at some point, but the idea was definitely right. It's just like the entry wasn't precise. It was what it was. I wasn't willing to stay in all that shit.
At least you got some of that back. I know when we get
up. That's all, bro. That's all this shit is about. Like I'm gonna get that shit right back every time, bro. But so you'll see on the 5-minute now, like, and so this is where I have a weakness, I would say, and Mike is better than me at is holding these positions because Mike will just be like, bro, fuck it. If I'm in it, I'm in it. Like he gonna hold this shit up till up here. But me, I'm like, the bread is there. Let me just call it a day. I got some of that shit back. So it's different strokes for different folks. You just got to kind of find what works for you because Mike will take some losses sometime from being up 20, 30 and letting it hit stop loss. Me, I'm going to usually take that shit if it gets to 30. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just literally about finding what makes sense for you. But we're gonna keep crafting that shit though. But all right, y'all boys. I'm about to call it a day. If I see anything else, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, if you see something, yeah, put it in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see y'all boys.
All right, bet.
Yeah.